another Durst product overview. Today we've got an amazing product to talk to you about. It's the BT-9000. It's the auto battery analyzer for 12 and 24 volt batteries. It is an incredible product. We'll talk about, this is the little bag it comes in. It's a beautiful little crisscross orange zip-up bag. So this is it. It's a very simplistic, it's an analyzer. It'll print out the results, has a USB on the side to import that to, with the CD you can actually load in. It comes with the actual packaging, so you can actually then set that software to incorporate that particular results, or you can print off the customer right there and then on the printer. Comes with a roll of paper and obviously the USB to print that out, and this is similar to what the print looks like. It's a beautiful little printout. It gives the full diagnostics of that battery, and we'll go through it now and have a talk. So basically this is the two clips that go on, and you turn it on, and I'll go through the demonstration in a minute. But basically it's an all-in-one stop shop for your testing of a battery completely. It supports all 12 volts and 24 volt batteries, including all kinds of CCA, all different types, from a calcium battery to a deep cycle, to a cell battery, to a flooded battery, to an AGM, to lead acid. It covers every sort of battery, as well as it has a brilliant way of sort of oscillating between the menu. You're going down to all the different tests you can possibly imagine, from a GIST test to a BA test on that battery. We'll go through now and do a test on a couple of batteries, show you what the printout looks like, talk about the actual the selection of the menus, how you do it, and you'll see how easy it is. You put the terminals on, obviously the negative first, doesn't matter really which way you do it. The minute you turn the power on to the other battery, you'll notice straight away it comes up and lights up with its, I'll just go a bit closer here, to the menu. So it talks about, first of all, in fact it says welcome. So we'll push the button first of all, and we come into the test. So it goes down to, obviously there's battery test, cranking test, charging test, review data, print. So we're going to go up to battery test, as you see there. We push the button. Now it talks about, there's a regular flooded, there's an AGM flat plate. These are an AGM flat plate, so we're going to use that second option there. Come down to that, push the return key, and now it says that's a crankcase. Do you want a crankcase test, cranking case test, or do you want you can go through a DIN test, a GIS test, an N test, there's an IEC test, there's a whole GB test, but we want a crankcase test, cranking case test. There we go. We put it on, we push the return button, and basically it's saying now, do you want to select the amp? So we select for a 340 amp cranking case. There we go, we put that on 340 amp, which we know the battery is. We just push the button out at the end, and it comes through and says testing. Now it's testing, I'll get a close-up of this for you. It doesn't take long at all, but 8 seconds, bang. 100% health. It says good battery on there. It gives you the health 100%. It's showing it 425 amps, so it's showing it's more than its 340 crankcase amperage. It's also showing the 100% charge. The charge is working beautifully, 12.86 volts. And it says the internals is 5.75 milliohms, that's the resistance of the battery, and then it also gives you a rated, it's a 340 amp CCA crankcase battery. So that's a good battery. So straight away you can still, let's check the other one now. As you take it off, automatically it just turns off, so it's back to normal. Again, you put it on the terminals again on the other battery, the one that's not as good. Straight away it comes up again with the welcome page. You turn enter. Battery test is this first option, number one. Regular flooded, again it's dropped down to AGM flat plate on there. It's a crank casing amp test we want to do. So we push that one. It says it's a 340 amp. It's already picked up the last battery I did. That's what we want to set it for. You can adjust the settings to whatever amps it is. If it's a 640 amp or an 800 amp, you can put whatever size you want in. Push the button. It's now saying testing. This will be interesting. We'll see what this one does. Okay, coming up, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, bang, done it. It says at 63%, there you go. It says good battery still, but it says 63%, so it's only got 270 amps at the moment. The other one had a lot higher amps. The charge is 90%, it's 12.54 volts. Internal is only 9.5 milliohms. And then we've also got the rating is, it just shows it's a 340 amp cranking case amp battery, good battery. So it's still showing good, but it's showing it needs to be charged. Some of the options in here you'll see in the booklet coming up. It sort of talks about the different options you'll have. You also have good battery, you obviously have good but recharge. Then you have the other option is replace battery, and then the third one is bad cell replace, and the last one is charge and retest. So they'll come up on the menu. You can actually go ahead and print this out. By printing it out, it's quite simple. You just go print here, print test results. There we go. And there is your print result on the battery. So hand that to the customer, done, finished. It's brilliant. You can also attach this to a USB to your computer. It comes with a disk in the box. You can download the software to a computer. You can keep that data in a nice simple format. You can retest, you can adjust it, and you can send that through to the invoice to the customer. Okay guys, we're using the Durst Battery Analyzer diagnostic tool to now check my own car. This is my Saab collector's item. You don't get them anymore. I've got a new battery from NRMA. We'll check it out and see how it looks. There it is there. It's a brand new battery. So all you do is you just connect the negative on. I like to get them right on the lead part, as you can see there, of the actual battery. Now the minute we put that on, it starts the machine. It's lit up, as you can see there, and it's showing getting the right angle. There we go. So we just push the next button, battery test. Now we're going to do it's a regular flooded battery, 700 amps, testing. It does a full diagnostics. There we go. We're looking at its health is 100%. It's got 896 amps, so it's a really good battery. It's 700 and it's obviously drawing at 12.82. Current charge is seen nicely, so there's nothing wrong with that. So if you put the wrong setting on, the wrong battery type, you'll get a different reading. You must make sure you match the battery to the diagnostic menu. That's the charging looking good on it. So yeah, that's exactly what you want to do. If you want to diagnostic check your battery, you need one of these tools. So it does a deep test. It does a test first of all of the battery status. It does a test of its life analysis. It gives a test on a 12 and 24 volt cranking system test. It also does a test on the 12 and 24 volt, as I said, charging system test with the alternator, letting you know the ratio of the charge, how it works and how productive that alternator charge is. It's also saved on the screen here. It'll also save the test results in the system, as well as you can print them off on the printer, as I said, and you can print them out from the roll, or you can actually diagnostically download that to your computer, and you can analyze that or check it out or attach it to your normal software of your business. It is a brilliant little unit, super light, very effective. It is a brand new product for Durst, and it is absolutely a must if you're in the industry of automotive repairs. Well, this sort of thing years ago was going to be, 3 times the price and quite a huge unit. To come in such a small, compact, little neat system like this, super light, built-in printer, it's absolutely incredible. Nice carry case. So that's today's amazing product. Don't forget to check out the website below or the brochure. It's the BT-9000. It's the auto battery analyzer. It comes with the leads, comes with everything you need, and the full instruction booklet here goes through all the different tests, diagnostics you can possibly want. Durst is the leading manufacturer of the industrial, automotive, mining and diagnostic equipment sector, designed and built here in Australia since 1918. Durst is a name you can depend on. This is the precision equipment you'll need for your business. I hope you enjoyed that demonstration on the Durst BT-9000. A beautiful battery, auto battery analyzer. It does also alternator, it also does charging. It's just a brilliant unit. So it does a great range of batteries and a great range of diagnostic tests. Till next time, stay safe. We'll see you in the next product review from Durst.